Welcome students to our new YouTube channel Pharma Extech, the division of excellence. So let's start to the part 2 of sedative and hypnotics. In that we see the benzodiazepines and other sedative hypnotics. So let's start. The first is classification of benzodiazepines. So in the classification of benzodiazepines, the first one is hypnotic. The first is long acting benzodiazepines and the examples are flurazepam, diazepam, nitrazepam and flunitrazepam. So next one is short acting benzodiazepines and the examples are temazepam, triazolam and midazolam. And the benzodiazepine with longest half-life is flurazepam and the benzodiazepine with shortest half-life is midazolam. So this midazolam has shortest half-life and the longest half-life in flurazepam. So next we see the anti-anxiety drugs. Examples are diazepam, oxazepam, alprazolam, lorazepam and chlordiazepoxide. And the anticonvulsants are diazepam, clonazepam and clobazam. It is based on primary use. So next we see the uses of benzodiazepines. The diazepam is a drug of choice in status epilepticus, in intravenous and also in post-operative delirium and also in delirium tremors and also in alcohol withdrawal syndrome and also in pre-anesthetic medication and in febrile seizures also known as rectal diazepam. So these all diseases the diazepam is drug of choice. So next the alprazolam is benzodiazepine of drug of choice in elderly individuals, panic disorders and agoraphobia, that means fear of being alone or in open space. And next we see the clonazepam. It is alternative drug in myoclonic seizures and it is drug of choice in myoclonic seizures is sodium valproate. So in GPAT the question is asked which is drug of choice in myoclonic seizures and the correct answer is sodium valproate. So next we see the special points about benzodiazepines. So as we said that we see in this part 2 the special points about benzodiazepines. So the benzodiazepines acts as GABA. Its agonist effect of benzodiazepines on sleep cycle. The onset of sleep is fastened and the stage 2 NREM is prolonged and the REM sleep is shortened exception nitrazepam and total sleep time is increased and in stage 3 and 4 NREM is decreased. So next we see the benzodiazepines not having active metabolites are oxazepam and lorazepam. So these two drugs have not their active metabolites are oxazepam and lorazepam. So next we see the benzodiazepines having a common active metabolite is dismethyl diazepam and also diazepam, prazepam, that means parazepam, chlordiazepoxide and clorazepam. So next we see the specific benzodiazepine receptor antagonist is flumazenil and non-benzodiazepine hypnotics are zopiclone, zolpidem and zoleplon. So then the newer non-benzodiazepine non-sedative anxiolytic drugs is buspirone. So this buspirone is newer and non-benzodiazepine non-sedative anxiolytic drugs. So next we see the anti-anxiety drugs. The benzodiazepines drug of choice means is so and also second azapirones like buspirone, gepirone and ispirone are the azapirones. So and the other sedatives like meprobamate and the beta blockers like propranolol and the clonidine is antihypertensive used in the treatment of anxiety. The shortest acting benzodiazepines withdrawal symptoms appear within 24 to 48 hours. The long acting benzodiazepines withdrawal symptom after 4 to 6 days. The anode hypnotics that means anodyne hypnotics. Examples are morphine, pethidine, and the floppy baby syndrome. It occurs due to administration of benzodiazepine to mother before delivery. So this is most important syndrome for GPAT. The question is asked, which syndrome occurs due to administration of benzodiazepines to mother before delivery, and the right answer is floppy baby syndrome. So the next we see the sleep cycle and its features. The total sleep time, the highest in infancy, and the characteristics of EEG pattern seen in when a period is awake, alpha waves determined by alpha waves, and EEG pattern when awake with eyes closed, alpha waves, and EEG pattern when awake with eyes open determined by beta waves. And the characteristics EEG pattern seen in the deep sleep is delta sleep determined by delta waves. The NERM sleep, there are 4 stages. First, it constitutes 70 to 75% of total sleep time. The greatest proportion of sleep, 50%, and spent in stage 2, and the K complexes and sleep spindles are seen in stage 2, and the maximum growth hormone secretion occurs during NERM sleep and the delta sleep in stage 4 NREM. So next is somnambulism, enuresis, night terror occurs in stage 4 NREM sleep. That means mnemonic SC anti-scent. And REM sleep, the REM sleep constitutes 20 to 25% of total sleep time. The dreams occurs in REM sleep, and nocturnal angina occurs in REM sleep because of tachycardia. There is rise in blood pressure, and cholinergic excitations, that means erections of penis, maximum in REM sleep. And also paradoxical sleep is REM sleep, and nightmares occurs in REM sleep, and night terrors also occur in NREM sleep, and nightmares occur in REM sleep. So next we see the barbiturates. So in the barbiturate we see the classification of barbiturates. So first one is long acting barbiturates. Their long action is 8 hours or more. So the examples of long acting barbiturates are phenobarbital and meflobarbital. So next we see the intermediate acting barbiturates. The action is 4 to 8 hours, and the examples are phenobarbital, amylobarbital and butobarbital. So next we see the shortest acting barbiturates. Their acting time is less than 4 hours, and the examples are secobarbital, hexobarbital. So next we see the ultra short acting barbiturates, and the examples are thiopentone and methotrexate. That means methotrexate. So this thiopentone and methotrexate are ultra short acting barbiturates. So next we see the various enzymes induced by barbiturates. The first one is microsomal enzyme like cytochrome P450, and mitochondrial enzymes like delta ALA synthetase, and cytoplasmic enzymes like aldehyde dehydrogenase. So in GPAT there is a question asked, which cytoplasmic enzymes induced by barbiturates, and the right answer is aldehyde dehydrogenase. So next we see the also hepatic glucuronil transferase. So in hepatic glucuronil transferase enzyme induced in barbiturates. So next we see the uses of barbiturates. First is phenobarbital in grand mal epilepsy. The drug of choice is carbamazepine and phenytoin. So in GPAT the question on drug of choice, the drug of choice for grand mal epilepsy is carbamazepine and phenytoin. So next one is febrile seizures. The drug of choice is in rectal diazepam, and in congenital non-hemolytic jaundice, it is drug of choice is phenobarbital. So next is thiopentone. It is used for induction of general anesthesia. Next we see the contraindications of thiopentones like porphyrias, bronchial asthma, and hepatic and renal damage. This see in the topic general anesthesia, contraindications of of thiopentone. So next we see the drugs which act by enhancing GABA activities are, examples are barbiturates, benzodiazepines, ivermectin and valproic acid. So these drugs acts by enhancing GABA activities. They are barbiturates, ivermectin, benzodiazepines and valproic acid. Most important for GPAT. So at last we see the other drugs which act as GABA agonists. They are baclofen and progabide. So here we end this chapter sedative and hypnotics part 1, both part 1 and part 2. So this is most important chapter for GPAT, sedative and hypnotics. There are most probably questions asked in this chapter. So in this chapter we see the classification, various enzymes of and also sleep cycle, sleep time, mechanism of action and also at last barbiturate in their classification of barbiturates and various enzyme induced by barbiturates, and also we see the uses of barbiturates and the drugs and also the contraindications. So here is the end of this chapter. Hope you like this chapter, and if you like this chapter please comment, and if you have any doubt please comment, we will give the answer. And please like, share and subscribe to our channel Pharma X-Tech and stay connected with Pharma X-Tech, and also share this video sedative and hypnotics more and more to your GPAT aspirants as well as CET aspirants and also those students who prepare competitive examination. And please join our WhatsApp group for daily updates. And thanks for watching this video. Stay tuned, stay updated. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Welcome students to our new YouTube channel Pharma X-Tech, the division of excellence. So let's start to the part 2 of sedative and hypnotics. In that we see the benzodiazepines and other sedative hypnotics. So let's start.